let's start with Mumbai Indians then. So, shall we?
Sure, Mumbai Indians
Let's
race.
go.
So Mumbai Indians is basically a team of Ram. So I'm just gonna hand over to him, and he's gonna explain everything about Mumbai Indians, the ins and outs, and whatever, and what's gonna happen in future as well. Because I think he's in the management already.
I'm not. I'm not. So Mumbai Indians have done some interesting picks here. So you look at that squad and you may find there are big holes there. So you see they got their opening sorted out with
Right.
buying Ishan Kishan for 15 crores, 15.25 I believe, with Rohit Sharma. So the opening is set. I think Surya will bat in the middle order either three or four.
I do have a
Now,
question about Suryakumar Yadav though. I don't think
yeah,
he will play
yeah, he may
at
not
number
start.
three,
He
right?
may not. He may
He
not
might he might go for four.
he,
Yeah.
yeah, he might go up for four. But again, he's kind of injured. But he may not start get the first
Is
game.
he injured?
Yes, he's injured. I don't know. I don't know. I have not heard about his availability. I think he's not available for the first game. So they have
Okay.
retained their core in Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Suryakumar Yadav, Pollard, and Bumrah. Then they picked up Markande and Murugan Ashwin. So I was surprised why they didn't go for someone like Chahal, right? 6 crores. If you get
Yeah.
Chahal for 6 or 7 crores, it's a bargain. Like I think they figured out that they don't need any quality spinners because they have won for I think 5 times now without
Yeah.
anybody. They had Harbhajan before,
Big
but
spinners.
after Harbhajan, they didn't have any big names in that spin department, and yet they went on and win the IPL. So I think they are banking on their fast bowlers. So two couple of interesting picks here. Team David, I think he have gone around the world and played cricket and he plays almost all the
He's
leagues
a
around the
solid
world.
player.
So,
I think he's a
but have
T20 player, right?
yes, he is a T20
Yes.
player, but like he's not proved his mettle in IPL, right? He has been part of Royal Challengers
He's quite
Bangalore
new,
last year, but
for sure.
yeah, so untested quality yet, and I think they are looking at uh, replacing Pollard going in the future. Like you don't know what you have with Pollard, how many more years, right? So someone like Team David can surely be his replacement. And right now they were looking at. I heard Akash Ambani after the auction and said they were looking for replacement for Hardik Pandya, but there is no quality Indian all rounders, so they must go overseas. So they went for Team David, and again Jofra. You you dream of this combination of Bumrah and Jofra bowling together in
It's
one
mouth
cricket.
watering.
Like it does not happen every like you will not find any other leagues where Bumrah and Jofra bowls together. But with Jofra, you don't know how bad is his injury. He already had two operations in his elbow.
Yeah.
Uh, may come back, but I think they are very confident. Like Mumbai Indians will take care of him. I think they got great management. They take care of their players. The loyalty is great. So if I also tweeted this out, if Chopra is fit for a consistent time, he can be next Malinga for Mumbai Indians.
Oh,
Looking forward.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so they're looking for someone like that, like long term. He's only 25, 26.
They both are
So the
young, actually. Bumrah as well.
best is yet to come,
Exactly.
right? So
Yes.
let's say if Jofra is fit, now this team looks totally different if Jofra is available. Uh, Again, what happens is if let's say Pollard has a terrible season this year, he is not very great at performing. So what they will looking for, what I think they will do is they will release Pollard. They will get around 6 crores in the bank for that, and they will release a couple of these foreign players, Riley Meredith or Tymal Mills, and they may look forward in buying someone like Stokes or Sam Curran going forward.
But
That's the
Stocks,
long term
but he's
plan.
not available,
That,
right? I don't think he's
that's a long term plan
Like
going
Rajasthan will
forward.
not leave leave Stokes. I don't think so.
Yeah, so this is a good team. Like you don't know a lot of their players, right? You don't know about Tilak Verma. You don't know about someone like Ramandeep Singh or Sanjay Yadav.
A lot of people are
They're
talking about Tilak Verma.
yeah, yeah,
Tilak
they're
Verma, yeah.
they're greatly regarded in the domestic circle. Great players, but you don't see what I believe is IPL teams who have won IPL in the past are the teams who have this kind of players who no one have heard about. You never heard about Bumrah, you never heard about Hardik, you didn't heard about Kunal, you didn't have heard about Ruturaj Gaikwad. They come and they light up the IPL. You see, never heard about Venkatesh Iyer, right? So
Right.
I always keep an eye on these kind of players who are not that popular, but they come up and take their chance.
Right.
So right now I see uh, fair average team for Mumbai, but if Jofra is fit going forward, a totally different side. I was just making their playing 11. So just going by, Rohit and Ishan will open, I believe, and
For
Ishan will
sure.
keep the wickets.
Let's do
So
that together then.
yeah,
Let
let's
let me
do
just
it.
start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
So you think Kishan and Rohit Sharma will open for sure,
The
right?
most, yeah, the most
That's that's
expensive
that's textbook
opening pair in the IPL,
for
31
sure.
crores.
And we have a captain for sure. So then let's write down that as well. Ishan Kishan will be the wicket keeper as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And who is the number third man,
Number
according to
three,
you?
I am looking at Tilak Verma. He has been playing at number three, at that position. He played last under 19. Good
Let's do one
player.
thing. Let's select first the playing 11 which we are sure of. So let's start with Suryakumar Yadav. Where do you think he will
He
play?
may not get the first game. I'm not sure of his injury.
Let's think about the whole season, and then we'll discuss
Yeah,
whatever comes out.
Surya will bat four.
Surya will bat four, even though he will not like that, but according to the team, it requires it.
Yeah,
So,
I'll
See.
put it number 4 as well.
So he batted well in Indian side. He recently at number four, right? So
all right,
good
yeah, yeah,
good player there.
sure. And the
Then
fifth will
five,
be Pollard.
Pollard. Pollard.
Pollard.
Poland needs more time now compared to what he was like 4
Exactly.
years back. Yeah, now he did little more time there in the middle. Uh, Pollard will come at
What about the
four.
sixth?
Team David maybe.
Team David. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
including Team David, and we already have two players, right? Two foreign players now. And Team David is also a medium pace bowler, right? Or
Off break.
Yes, he's an
He
all-rounder.
bowls off.
He's all
He's
rounder.
all round. He can give you a couple of overs. Can't bank on 4 overs all day,
Yeah.
but can give you 1 or 2 overs.
so
So
is he
if
a
you can
pace
get,
bowler or the medium pace bowler like Pollard?
he's an off break spinner. He spins the ball, not
He's a
too much,
spinner.
but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So it's like a Kunal Pandya
Kunal
kind of.
Pandya. Yes.
He can
Yes,
provide that.
his batting is better than Kunal's.
Oh, for
More
sure,
like Hardik.
for sure. Yeah, that's good. What
More like
about
I
number
think
Hardik.
so.
seven then?
I think so.
Hmm.
Just because Team David will only give you a couple overs, I think so. You should also have someone like Daniel Sams
Sense. I think
Danielson,
at
I
number
think it will be
7.
a backup plan
I
for if anyone like Pollard or Team David
no
is
no
not
Dan, I
available
think Daniel Sams will make into the 11 because either Daniel
for
Sams
the
or
first time.
Fabian Allen. Yeah,
Oh, there's
one
a
of the two.
Fabian Allen as well, right?
Yeah, so one of the
I
two. I don't
don't
see
see. Oh
them
yeah,
having
But I think so.
Fabian
The
Allen
most of the matches in initial stages in Mumbai,
in Mumbai. All the matches are in Mumbai,
and
so
we
yeah.
also
So
have to make sure
I don't
about the
think so.
grounds as well.
Exactly.
So, what do you think about number seven then? Do we go
I
for
I think
Meredith.
so.
Sorry, Daniel Sams.
Daniel
Daniel
Sams.
Sams?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go with the Daniel Sams then.
And then we have to have one spinner.
So we'll have Markande. I think
Oh,
they
Yeah.
will start
do you
with
wanna go with the
Markande.
Markande or Ashwin?
Yes. No, they will start with Markande. I believe what he did
Yeah,
in
I think
2018.
because and also
Yes.
Rohit Sharma likes kind of
Exactly.
he
Yeah.
already played with him, so makes sense now.
I was
Uh,
I was looking closely at Rahul Chahar and Yuzvendra Chahal. Both went for pretty cheap. Should
pretty
have
cheap
grabbed
for
one
sure.
of them.
Yeah,
Exactly, man. And
even
also like David Warner. David Warner won for
Oh
like
man,
seven
that is a
seven
steal
that's
of
a
crore.
steal
I
deal
don't
for
know, man.
sure.
I can't believe it.
So Mumbai went for David Warner. I think until 5 crores, then they stopped. Like they were all
Hmm.
saving for Ishan Kishan and Jofra Archer and everybody else to
Yes.
come, right? So yeah, but I don't know what other teams were thinking, right? I think there is something that we don't know here because with Sunrisers, there is something between Warner and Sunrisers that is not out yet. So
Yeah.
that might have
It's
played
gonna
part
come
with
out
That
Warner.
when
something
Warner
happened
thinks he's not
inside
gonna
for
play
sure.
anymore in
Yeah,
IPL.
something will come out when somebody writes an autobiography.
We'll wait
Or
for that
maybe he
controversy.
just comes with his dance and his perform and he's gonna let some.
David Warner,
He's not kind.
we'll discuss about David Warner when we go to Delhi Capitals. But yeah,
Yeah.
So what do you
so
think about number nine? What else? Like what we
so
miss out
so
here?
yeah, I think Riley Madrid will start.
So so you think Pollard, David, and Sams and Meredith as well, right?
So they have an option between Riley Madrid and Taimal Mills.
Let's
I
So
do that.
think so.
Yeah.
They will go for Mills. I think so. Just
no,
because
no,
he has more
because
experience, man.
yeah. So Meredith give you that extra pace that you need at the beginning of like when the pitches are fresh.
That's right.
That extra bounce and extra pace can really work for you. So
So they
going
both are
forward,
left-hander, right?
yeah. So going forward, Tamil Mills may come in, but I think they can start with Mills. They're like for like there's nothing much to choose, but just the extra pace. If you want
Yes.
extra pace, Meredith or
But
Mills,
Miles is, I
anything.
think so. Also, he also has a good slower balls,
Yeah, that's
so he might be
so
handy at that.
what I was thinking because they will have Unadkat at the end with Bumrah,
Right.
so they are
Do you
both
Yes.
the
think
same kind
Unadkar
of players.
will come in playing 11? Do you
They
think
don't
they
have
will
any
pick?
other option.
Later on. Later on.
Who maybe they have a two option between Basil Thampi and Unadkat. Who do you think they will go for?
Of course, yeah. Of course,
Right.
Unadkar for sure. He's
So
also
Basil
left-hander.
Thampi
He
is
can play.
yeah Basil Thampi
But
is more of like backup for Bumrah if something happens to Bumrah going forward. But if something happens to Bumrah, yeah, I think IPL is one
God
year
knows.
away.
Yeah. Then we don't know what will happen to Mumbai
So
Indians.
right now,
so we are seeing right now 4 overs from Bumrah, 4 overs from Unadkar, 4 overs from Markanday, so 12 hours right there. And Mills and Meredith also will provide you 4 hours, so you can
for
get
yeah
2 hours from
16.
Pollard and 2 hours from David.
David,
What
yeah.
about Daniel Sam? We also have Daniel Sams,
Yeah,
right?
he can also bowl. He can bowl decent. So
And
yeah,
if
they got
someone is having an off day, then
yeah.
they
So
can
they
they can
got the
change.
quantity here. They got 6 bowlers, but the only thing is what we have seen with past Mumbai side, the quality. The quality has been diluted this time.
For sure, it's a mega auction, right? It was a mega auction, so definitely
So
people
number
will
three,
lean.
I will play Verma. Tilak Verma number three.
Okay, so let's start with Tilak Verma.
I think so.
So
We're saying Tilak Verma, but I think so. It will depend on the warm up matches they will do, and if they will see like who is
Sometimes,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
who is
that,
in a
that
good form.
also affects. Yeah, whoever's in
That
a
really
good touch.
affects.
there is one more possibility. If they can get Surya at three, let's say Surya at four, and Devol Bravis at three, then they can
That's
play.
what I was gonna ask you about the
Yeah.
Deval Brevis, the baby
Then they
AB.
can play somebody like Sanjay Yadav, good all rounder, can bat a little bit like Kunal Pandya, like for like, and they
They
can
need
play
an
him for
Indian
Daniel Sams.
all-rounder. They need
Yeah,
an Indian
Sanjay Yadav.
all-rounder
Hmm.
desperately
I don't
Sanjay
think so.
Yadav
They
can
have
do
because
that.
any.
they cannot
Sanjay
rely
Yadav, I
on
think.
foreigners for their foreign all-rounder quota. They need to have one at least like Hardik Pandya. They had it right, but not quality of Hardik Pandya, but at least someone because you have a Pollard, you also have a Daniel Sams,
Hmm.
you have a T.
I
David.
again thought about Shivam Dubey, but they didn't go for him.
Yeah, they didn't go for it. Hey, it would have been perfect for them because also
Sanjay
Dubey has
Yadav
played
can
a
come
lot of
in.
matches in
Yeah,
Mumbai, right?
Sanjay Yadav can come in for Daniel Sams, and Devil Bravis can come in for Tilak Verma if
For
that
Yeah.
does
Tilak
not work
Verma.
out. And one more thing, Surya
Mhm.
Kumar Yadav may not start. Even let's say he does not start, so who comes in for him? I think
Then I
Anmolpreet
guess
Singh, good option. He has
Anmol
been
Print
for
Singh.
he
yeah,
has played before,
he
right?
has been no, he has played one game for Mumbai. They have retained like he has been with them for a while now, 4 years, 3 years. They bought him in 2019 or 18. He had great season couple of years ago with India A, and he's batting good with Punjab in the domestic circuit. He can get a game there,
Okay, that's good. So it looks
but the
it's not
only
a solid
quality
11.
because we have been trained to see that Mumbai Indians like
Yeah,
last
yeah, I
year
guess. But
and
but
last
I
couple of
would
years.
say this whole pilling 11, I would say the whole squad looks for the next 3 years. I would say
Three
we
years.
will have again a Mumbai side we used to see before.
So you
Um,
see what India did at the T20 World Cup. They pulled all the Mumbai Indian players, and they pinch in all the other Indian players from other teams, right? Almost all
yeah,
everybody from Mumbai Indians play
Mumbai.
except Kunal
Yeah.
Pandya, right?
that's true. That's
So
true. And also
yeah,
in 2000, like a lot of people have said it, not just the Indian team, but Michael Vaughan and a lot of other people also mentioned,
it's a best
2020
best team, yeah.
best team, best T20 team in the world.
So
That's
I think so. That was
that was
phase
different.
between 2018 to 2021. That was their
Yeah.
phase. Then
Yeah,
where
because
they
they
were
had their
like
core,
on
right?
prime.
Like they had a
because
Pollard.
they also
Amazing
don't have
core.
any replacement for Trent Bolt.
I
I
it's
think so.
yeah.
Joffre Archer
I
is
think
the
Meredith
one, but
is a swinger
For
ball,
this
right? Like
season, they may
left-arm
not,
swing.
right? For
for
this
this
season, they
season
may
they
not.
not. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
I saw they go for Khalil Ahmed, they go for Chetan Sakaria, they go for one other guy, the left armers. They like left armers, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
like it.
And
They at least
then
won one
yeah.
left
one
hand.
left
We
armor,
already
and
have
so
a red
that they
pepper,
got
but not.
I'm hearing in the news that Joffrey Archer might be back. Like he's training in
He
Nats.
will be back.
Is it true? Is it true? Do you guys know? Is it?
he's training in his house, like domestically. But
Oh,
I
okay.
heard at Mumbai Indians interview, he said, I won't give any hopes to anybody. I'm not coming this year.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
if
Otherwise, it
Joffrey
would be amazing, man. It would be really amazing. It's like watching AB de Villiers and Virat Kohli play together, just like that. It will be same level of entertainment. Bumrah and Archer bowling from other sides.
So if let's say if Joffrey comes, right? So then it's a question of his integrity because he told everybody that he's not playing this season.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's not about
Yeah.
integrity.
It
When you have a
it
4 hours of Jofra Archer and 4 hours of Bumrah, nobody will
Exactly.
take care.
it doesn't
Nobody
matter
will
with
think
with
about what he
IPL.
said.
See, it doesn't matter with IPL because you know what happened with like Kane Richardson and Adam Zampa. They were not picked this season, and I
That's
heard
right. That's right.
Kane Richardson say that we left last season. That's why that might be a reason we are not picked this season. So you know, people remember this kind of stuff, and
Yes,
it's not the
exactly.
right thing to do.
To be honest, Adam Zampa is different, and Joffrey Archer is something
Yeah,
else.
you got you know the quality, but I think
Yeah.
Mumbai talked with in all that Jofra putting his name on the last minute. I think they were in talks with Mumbai. He was in talks with Mumbai Indians
Hmm.
that we will beat
That's
for
now
you no matter
that's
what,
quite
Possible.
clear now for sure.
and we
That's
want you.
possible.
And I think Rajasthan Royals also saved a little money for him, but they didn't see. Nobody saw that Mumbai will go for him, right?
I think someone was
Hmm.
laughing. I think it was Sangha, right?
Sangakkara.
Sangha was laughing, when
He,
everyone,
he he
like
was
Mumbai was
he
spending,
was he was nudging other team and said, "Don't let him
saying,
go to
please,
Mumbai."
we don't have money, but you guys have it.
So Mumbai did this before too. In 2017 or 18, they contacted Sunrisers Hyderabad to trade Rashid Khan.
To what?
But then in 2017,
To trade.
Mum-
Okay.
yeah, they contacted Sunrisers Hyderabad to trade Rashid Khan, but they
For whom?
declined. I
Of
don't know
course.
for whom,
In
but
2017 or 16?
17 when Rashid was at his prime.
16, like 16 or 17, yeah. When
Yeah,
they
so they
won the.
contacted him, but they declined. So nobody else contacted. So Sunrise, I think Tom Moody said this. Like nobody had any chance, but Mumbai were like, give him to us.
Hmm.
They were desperately in need of good quality spinner.
For Mumbai Indians, IPL is one year away.
Yeah, but let's say even if after out of 3 seasons they have Jofra Archer for at least 2 seasons or at least 1 season, it's
Yes.
deadly for them. It's paid.
If Chopra fires, let's say if Chopra fires, right? I don't see him letting him go. Because now, if they were to retain 4 players, Pollard, they will retain Joffrey
They will
instead of
not
Pollard,
return
right?
Pollard anymore, right?
Will
After
not
Yeah.
return.
I don't think
No.
there will be a mega auction. So let's say let's consider that there's no mega auction. Then you have Joffrey and you
Really
have a
good core.
Bumrah
Really
for the
good
next
core.
next few years.
But
So
the
they're
thing,
qualified
but
for sure done.
it is a very risky bet because you don't know with Joffrey's injury what the future holds.
Hmm.
But if like next year is a World Cup year, right? And the Ashes are being played in England next year, so you don't know with the availability. But what if Joffrey says like I don't have a fit elbow, I don't want to play the Test cricket, I would be richer white ball player, right?
But I think Ambani will provide millions of
Care of
dollars
him.
to fix the elbow.
He,
Millions of dollars.
they will take care of him. I know. There's a story I just remember. You know Joseph Aljari coming in for Mumbai Indians, taking
The
six
one who
wickets.
yeah, the
Yeah. So what happened is
highest
a
one,
couple
yeah.
of games later, he got injured with with a shoulder. So he took care of him. He put everything like he paid for all his injuries and stuff. They took care of him, his rehabilitations, everything, and then let him go. So they
Oh
take
wow.
care of their players.
Okay.
That
And
is
then
with Mumbai
and
Indians.
he's Joffrey Archer for them. So they bagged him to put down his name, and now he got it. So definitely
Yeah.
Zaid Khan and all of their manager will be
This
thinking
I
of
think
getting
this idea of left armers I think came in with Jai Khan
Zaid Khan
thought
only.
this
Yeah,
that got
it's
like
Hmm.
quite a game changing now. A
we
lot
need a
of
left
lot
arm.
of teams are looking for a left hand, and there are not many quality
There
left
are
hand.
no many. No,
Yeah,
no.
they have betted heavily on their scouting this year. Let's put our scouting at test because they have
Yeah.
not if you get somebody like Ishan Kishan for 15 crores and you get somebody like Jofra Archer for 8 who is not even going to play. That is 48 minus 15 minus 8, right? You are already down. So they put their scouting at test. Let's say we will not get big names. They know that they will not get big backups like Lucknow did, and they will not get the best. But they have put their scouting at test. Get me the players who nobody knows, and yeah, they have betted on that.
Okay, we have discussed a lot of things
A
about
lot of
Mumbai Indians, and I think we have our
um,
time limit was around 10 minutes, but we have been like more than 25 minutes now only
sorry,
just on Mumbai
once I
Indians.
get going on Mumbai Indians, I'm sorry.
That's why
This
that's
time
why I gave
flies.
you the mic. I
It's
knew it.
okay.
We don't have to
Yeah.
talk about anything. So that's good.
So
So
how would
do
you
you
rate? How
think?
would you rate Mumbai Indians?
Well, to be honest, it's still in a process. So I would say for this season, and even we don't know about Jofra Archer, we don't know about certain players who's gonna play or not. But with the young players, I would say they have a Tilak Verma, they have a Brevis, and they have a lot of other young players. I'm not sure about Arjun Tendulkar. I think he's gonna still wow off the bench for the next few years. So out of 10, I would say I can give them. If I can give them 7, then I will give other teams less than that. So let's be good about Mumbai Indians. Let's give 8 out of 10.
No,
For me, it's 8 out of 10. What about you?
I'll give 6.57.
6.5. He's a strict
For this
teacher.
season.
That's
This
same for me.
season,
I'll give
yeah.
6.5 as well.
Because
6.5.
let's say if they don't
6.5,
have
yeah.
any backups for Bumrah or Rohit, let's say Rohit get injured, who comes up? Let's say Ishan
Well,
gets injured,
this
right?
is
So
going to be for every team because we don't have many players like many standard players where we can
yeah.
replace each other. So you will have to see the playing 11 first because that's the one you can rate. Because
So on
if you
paper
see the
6.5.
backups, you won't find a lot of
See
teams
on
having.
paper 6.5, but they are champion side. They know how to win. They
They
will
have a
take care of
captain who
everything.
won for
Yeah,
5 times. They have
everything.
a
Yeah, with
Ishan
the
Kishan.
Also
Yeah,
a
management,
good coach.
good coach
Really
and good
good
management.
management.
good
I think
stable management.
they'll still have a good chance of qualifying. I would not say they will qualify, but they have a good chance.
Good chance. Yeah.
But I think we also have to make sure about other teams. They are very strong according to the auction. Like
And
on
again, who
paper.
are they playing? Right, they're in that group. They're in with I think a lot of great teams. So that may
You mean
get into
KKR?
the they are with KKR, yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Chennai.
so this is our playing 11. You might change a few names here. You can add Fabian Allen. You can also add Brevis, which is a
Yeah.
future star for sure. You can also add Jofra Archer
One
just
more
to have a
player,
safe.
one more. Arshad Khan. Somebody like Arshad Khan. Not a lot of
Who
people
is
have
that?
heard
Where
about
is
him.
it?
Arshad Khan is a fast bowling all rounder.
Is he included
Not
here?
no, he's not.
Yeah,
But
it's last
he can
second.
chip in.
Oh, yeah, Mohammad Arshad Khan. Yeah, okay.
He can chip in.
Okay, good to know. We didn't know about this. That's why we asked Ram to explain about the MI because he knew everyone.
Milan, shouldn't we do like one strength and weaknesses point
So weakness
for each
is
team
that
Yeah,
or
they
yeah,
don't have
definitely. I
any
forgot it for
backups.
sure.
Like there is a big hole on. They are betting too much on that inexperienced players like Tilak Verma or
Hmm.
Team David in that sense, or Daniel Sams have not. He has been great in Big Bash, but has not proven himself here. Right? Somebody like Unad Cut, again a good player, but
I don't
struggle
think
in
so,
that
Ram.
bowling.
I don't think so. They will be betting on Tilak or like young players. They will be betting on their core players like Rohit
Core,
Sharma, Ishan
their
Kishan.
their
And
batting is
for
stronger
Tilak
than
Verma
their
and for
bowlings.
all the young generation, it's like great opportunity. Just like how Ishan Kishan and Surya Kumar built their career. It's a great opportunity for youngsters.
For
That's
sure.
that's
And
what I
and
feel. Yeah,
Batting is more powerful than their
yeah,
bowling, so their batting needs
it's
to
always going to
par.
be because we are playing in a Mumbai pitch. You
yeah,
need to have a good
yeah.
batting for sure.
Okay.
And also, if you see these players, like you have a good Indian core, right? Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, as well as so like these three players can at least win 1 or 2 matches in
Sure.
the tournament, right?
Easily.
E-
Yeah.
Easily. So you have to say out of 14 match, how many stars do you have who can win match by their own hand, right?
See, but
So in that way, I would
I
say
think
they have a really
I'm
good
not
team.
sure. Will Pollard give you 14 games?
Well, if Pollard cannot, then Russell cannot as well.
Russell will not. Russell, like Russell
Russell
is
will
a
for sure not.
for sure